So this starts to become a lot riskier later on. So it was actually like perfect timing where it basically catches him. But he could have gotten saved by this guy. If you use your shield and aim at the ground, you can pretty much block it, and it most likely blocks it there. But instead he did that. And he almost got out of it too. Then he would have got saved by the healing ultimate. So this happened to work really well. And I think it's a really good play. I'm just going to point out, if you start experience like that it doesn't work, you know, we can also see why it wouldn't work in a lot of situations to use it during healing ultimate. Nice, yeah, it's a really good spot, right? We put it like behind them, to the side of them. We make it really good at damaging them, and also they're gonna have a little bit of a hard time hitting them. Yeah, it's really nice. All right, perfect. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're waiting, we're like pushing to see if we can do something to the enemy. So like what I would do probably is I would throw 2 squids like up here, and then I would immediately start, you know, probably use the right click and then go for headshots and stuff like that. Try to eliminate her as soon as possible once we see that someone's right there. That's nice. That's good pressure, and it also works well with that they just did the Gambit ultimate. I think we might have missed them a little bit though. I'm not 100% sure. That's a nice getaway as well. So yeah, we've had half the team die. So it's fine. It's fine if we die, yeah. It was a nice getaway, you know, if people had ultimates and things turned around, but yep. Nice, nice. We don't know he's there yet, but that'll be... What is he doing? Okay, he waited for the healers. Yeah. Oh, nice getaway. That was kind of a nice time for the ability, because they're like stacked up right here and they'll have reduced healing. But this is probably... yeah, I wasn't really focused on it, but we actually have a good line on her. She's going to be a little bit harder to hit, so like if we're not confident in our aim, it's not really worth it. But yeah, definitely, that's a good target, because we'll hit her for like nearly half her health once we hit her, and she's not going to be able to get healing, so it's really good to just get rid of this target. But this is a good target too, but with the double healing, it's kind of difficult to convert. Nice dodge. Now we see an opportunity. So I would say, I mean, if he turns on us and starts blasting us, we won't be able to kill him, right? Because we'll just be facing the front of this, and it's going to be too much health. So I would basically want to throw a squid high, because if it's high, then it can damage him over top of this. I was thinking right here, but this might backfire, so it's looking a little dangerous to me. I mean, this is also an option, but then he might just... If he shoots that, that's actually maybe the best spot, because if you put it right here and he shoots that, then you can kill him from behind during that time. And if he turns around to shoot you, then that thing's shooting him from behind, so that's interesting. Let's see what happens. So he chose to do that. And that, yeah, our team is dead. But yeah, so they probably get hit by what's it called? Doctor Strange ult. But if we want to like carry this game, there was stuff we could have done there, right? Pressured that other healer, used our ability to maybe mess them up more. We got away here. You know, we happen to pop up over here and see this, and then we could have maybe killed him. But since this was happening with our team, I mean, we can intentionally do the pop-up and have us land right here, and then kind of move over or whatever, and then pop out of the bubble and then see if we can get a kill on somebody or whatever and protect our team. So those were kind of our options as far as I can see it. So we can go back and see exactly what happened actually. Okay. Yeah. He's doing that. So it was way too much, yeah. It's a really good play from the enemy team there. Nothing we really could have done. But yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it while I was watching the replay, but yeah, we basically want to sacrifice ourselves instantly right there. Because we're already low health, the enemies already know about us. And basically what we're looking for is to get back with our team, and then somebody uses a, what's this called? Strange portal, and then that's our way back in for the last fight. So nobody did that though, so that's too bad. So this is actually going to work out okay. Again, I would be focusing on, if I'm going to challenge this guy, I would want to I would throw a squid, so that way he has to choose between me and the squid, and I would try to, and I would do the combo of like hit right click or left click, right click, left click, right, something like that, and that would pretty much put him down. Or if he gets healed or whatever, then I'm gonna need to get the fuck out of there and try to do something else with the team. You know what I mean? Like right here, as soon as I want to challenge him, or I could even like try to attract him in, but we're kind of really running out of time. So nice hit right there, and then here I want to sort of dodge, not get hit by that. Oh, okay, you did do the combo kind of, but yeah, we have another squid, so we could have challenged that 1v1 with the squid. Damn, she got killed. Okay. Yeah, nice attempt there for sure. Let me see it. I can see it. That's so sweet. So everybody came back. Really nice ultimate placement for the second time. That's really cool to see. Then yeah, fighting this guy. So I can actually think of an improvement for this. So we have range on him. He's only close range, and you're not close range. So you can actually create distance there. And I'm going to tell you a huge tip. So if we're already pushing him off the point, you know, it's different if he's going to try to stay on the point. But like we're pressuring him, but actually a pro play is to actually appear like you're pressuring him, but you're actually missing him. And this is because we don't want him to... If we keep him alive, it means the other team cannot do a portal. You know what I'm talking about? Because if we kill him right now, they will have enough time to come back with a portal. So that's the best tip I can give. But we'll see. It might be too late. But like I said, if he does, you know, he tries to stay on here and prevents us from capturing the points or whatever. But if we already have the point, then it doesn't matter. But if he's doing something where we have to kill him, then yeah, we should kill him. Nice kill. Nice again, that's good. Let's see here. Good focus. The only problem there would just be that we want to land more shots. We got it. We canceled the Gambit ultimate. Very nice. Taking too much damage. Just barely survived. And so is this ours? This is ours now. Okay. So where is our healer? I guess we have none. Shit. That's a tough spot. Almost about to kill him, but yeah, we got killed by something. That's fine. But yep, when this is like 80% and stuff like that, then yeah, because we could have kept him alive and we could have prevented them from doing the portal. So that was our opportunity. But the game's still going. Oh, okay, he jumped up.
白狐开始狩猎，别掉队。
你还是再用武力试试吧。保驾护航。
Okay, so there I can see a clear mechanic tip. So basically, you were like aiming, you aimed at him, and then when you did your right click, you threw your right click way over here or something like that. So that's something where we just need our cursor to stay in the exact same spot on the hitbox as we alternate from left click to right click. So that's 100% worth it to just go to the practice range and then just do that repeatedly until your crosshair stops skipping when you throw the right click. Because yeah, I mean it's so much more damage, dude. When you hit the left click, right click, and then you come back to the left click, like that's what we need to do. But good focus to go for him. You know, he was vulnerable, and you had the squid right here, so it was perfect. I think the ultimate was a bit rushed there. I would have liked to have seen a bit more of a focused attack on that one. You know, it was almost good, but I don't know. We want to get like a kill on squishies basically most of the time. But nice dodge of the ultimate. Nice kill as well. So like we can think about this, like, so we're seeing this. So yeah, I don't know if you meant to put it right here. I think you probably meant to put it right here, which would have been quite a bit better, right? So this is another thing we can practice in the practice range of like, because it's kind of, we have to do this. So I think because you went here and then you went here, I would imagine since you were aiming right here, that's actually probably where you wanted to do it. Which that pressure would have been a bit better. And it might have got a kill. Nice. Good aim. Good attempt there. I'm just going to point one thing out. We're doing that. Yeah, I guess it works out fine. I was just going to say, we did see Gambit, but you were already doing this ability, so it makes sense that you weren't looking at him. And he's already dead, and you're focusing on this one. Yep, and really nice squid here, too. Because this allows us to do what most heroes can't do. And I don't have to follow her all the way around. I just put the squid right there. Nice. Nice. And again, like, I mean, that's good. But, like, there's literally nowhere for her to go and nothing for her to do. So, another pro tip is just keep her alive. So, most likely your team will kill her right away. And I mean, you might want to kill her just to take the stat, you know, but like that's like this position that she's in is total cheese, man. Because there is nothing she can do. She's a slow tank with limited damage, so she can't threaten anybody to kill them. She's already low health, so she's like, even if she starts to get away somehow, you can just kill her. And the team's not going to come back for a while, so yeah, you can just leave her alive for you know, that whole time until you feel like the team's coming back, and then you can kill her, so. Oh, yeah. Alright, but now they're coming back. Nice, you can tell that somebody's up there. Alright, healing ultimate. Okay, so they're using a healing ultimate and we're walking this way. So this is also a clear sign of something we can do better.